Do you want to learn how to do this effect? It's actually really simple. So this is just a normal clip, nothing's done to it. And then these two adjustment clips, I used Flow's swap in, left out. Um, you can do this with the transform node in the Fusion page, but I just got Hope's preset simply because it makes things quicker and I can support a fellow creator. Then over here, what I did was I used Plano Tracker. So I'm gonna try and show you. I'm not gonna delete anything, but I'm gonna try redo it. So let's add a planar tracker. Then I can connect the planar tracker. Boom. Okay. So what you do is you need to make sure that your playhead is at the beginning of your clip. You need to make sure that what you are tracking is in visible sight for the entire clip. So what I did was I just tracked the hand. You just zoom in a bit, track the hand. It doesn't need to be a perfect outline, but I would recommend trying your best with it. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously this is just like a rough outline, but we can see if it works. Then once you've got that, you have to connect it. Then you have to go press set. Then you need to go to tracker, set it to hybrid point area. Then you go to motion type, translation. Then you need to press go. And then from there you go tracking forward. It's going to take a while to load sometimes. I don't know why. They did it last time as well. I don't know whatever. There you go. For some reason that took a little bit, but anyway. Then once you have that, you will notice that nothing's happening. So you need to go to operation mode. Then you need to go to stabilize. Boom. Now you can see that you have black bars. So how do you fix that? You fix that with the transform node. So got the transform node here. What I did here was I didn't normally. I will add a zoom in with, and I'll go to the center and I'll keyframe some zooms and I'll keyframe some shifting of the center just to solve the effects a little more. But for this specific one, I didn't do it. I just zoomed it in and sort of messed around with some y-axis, and then it gives that effect, which creates momentum. It creates momentum for this. Again, I'd use another Hopes thing, the exact same ones. Wow, when I'm doing a tutorial, does it take long? Usually it's pretty quick. I don't know what's cutting, but so as you can see it's moving, and now I'm creating momentum for the swap transition. So go into the next one. Now the next one is what I did here was, I'm not going to re-show you how to do the track, but I tracked this black piece of the handle, and then here I keyframed some stuff. So as you can see, I tracked that, and then so as you can see, my transform node values are size 1, center 0.5, and then over here size is 0.3, and then I messed around with the center, and then I go to my splines, and then I just sort of make a graph that I think will look good, which let's just show you each individual one. So I did that graph. You can do whatever graph you want, really, whatever works for the situation. Again, I just replicated that. I'll just pull this down. So that kind of sort of created momentum. Next, again, right in, because I went in the opposite direction, because when I tracked it, my body went into the right direction. So I thought, Okay, well that means I should be using this one. And it's pretty smooth. I like doing this effect. I really like doing this effect, so comment what effects you would like to see next, and maybe I can show you how to do that. See you in the next one.